Hello there guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well tonight, and I promised you in the first video that there are three videos I'm going to do today, and this is your third and your last video of today. So yeah, of course I wanted to do more, but since there's nothing really to talk about, I wanted to do three videos today. So this is your last one. And this last video, of course, is the Chelsea versus West Ham preview that kicks off tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Now, of course, the time and the date did change before the Chelsea Southampton game, but it did confirm that that game will be played on Saturday at 3 p.m. So that will be the date and the time of it. So yeah. And before I get into the preview, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you are new. Smash a like if you enjoyed this video and and the and the two videos before this one. Make sure you share this video to everybody so that they can give their preview for this game and the other games as well. And make sure you hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my YouTube content. So yeah, but before we talk about Chelsea versus West Ham, the transfer window closed yesterday, and it's done. It's everything's done. Chelsea have signed eight new players in that transfer window. Eight new players, and those eight new players are Mark Cucurella, Dennis Akanta, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Wesley Fofana, Cesar Cassidy, Carney Chuku, Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling, Conor Gallagher on loan, Broja on loan, and I think that's it. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Marcus Beratelli. So those are the eight new players that Chelsea have signed this season. And Chelsea have spent more money this season than any other team. And Chelsea spent around 278 million pounds. 278.5 million pounds for that one. That's like over like a quarter of a billion pounds. So yeah, I mean, with that kind of money, you expect Chelsea to at least challenge for the title because they want to at least close the gap. But if I see the same situation that happened last season, then that tells you, yeah, that it's not for the maybe it's not for the players, but it's on Tuchel not getting the best out of them. So I really hope with this amount of money, I expect Chelsea to do well this season. Of course, I had Chelsea in fifth, and I'm still not going to change that. But if I see any like slight improvement, then maybe my prediction could change. But if I see the same old Chelsea, then at the end of the season, I'll be disappointed and I'll say what a waste of money because he signed these players and he still haven't taken Chelsea to the next level. So that's basically it. So with this kind of money, you expect Chelsea to at least do well for the title. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, of course, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will not be starting for Chelsea in the next couple of games because he had a broken jaw and will happen to Barcelona. So before he comes to Chelsea, I like to say Balak Aubameyang and hope you have a speedy recovery because that guy who broke into his house here doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, it's not your house; it's his house. Yeah, if you want to come inside, make sure you either ring the doorbell or maybe knock the door. Only if you know that person. If you don't know that person, walk away. Yeah, I bet you Batman didn't know that person who broke into his house. I bet so. Yeah, because if he didn't know him, yeah, he would never ever do something like this. Yeah, he would never. But I bet you he didn't know him. So that's why I'm so glad that guy is in jail. Yeah, I feel sorry for Aubameyang. Yeah, because he never should have treated that. Never should have treated that. Obviously, in the interview on Sky Sports, it looked like he's alright, but he still has a broken jaw. Now, I don't know what the rules are. Can you wear marks while playing for Chelsea, or do you have to wait until the surgery is over? I'm really not sure, but good luck, Aubameyang. Have a great surgery, and hopefully your jaw will be okay, and you'll be able to play for Chelsea over the next couple of games. So, yeah, of course, Chelsea signed a DM. That is Dennis Akanga, and for me, really not sure. I mean, many people doubted him. Some say he's good, some say he's bad, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe the CR isn't for him. Maybe the Premier League is for him. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But at least Chelsea signed a DM. like a cent, like someone, yeah, who can help out defense because Jorginho can't do it, Loftus-Cheek can't do it, and Conor Gallagher can't do it. Yeah, maybe can only be him. So yeah, and we signed him for like around 12 million pound on that one. So yeah, so those are the Chelsea that players that Chelsea signed. Of course, Marcus Alonso is going to Barcelona on a free loan since the swap deal between Aubameyang and Marcus Alonso has confirmed yesterday. So he's gone. Timo Werner is gone. Lukaku is gone. Michy Batshuayi is gone. Pellegrini, unfortunately, he's gone. Even Ampadu. And I think that might be it for now. I don't know who else is gone. Oh yeah, Ross Barkley, I think, and I think that's it. Those are the ins and those are the outs. That's all I can remember. So yeah, but the big question is, can we do well this season? Could Chelsea can Chelsea make the fans happy, or would it be the same disappointing season? Like, of course, my expectation this season is to close the gap on City and Liverpool, just make sure we strengthened enough and make sure that we don't go into the top four ways every single time and make sure that we win trophies, whether it's the Champions League, the FA Cup, or the Carabao Cup, something like that. That's what we need to do. If we don't achieve that, yeah, especially this season, then it's a failure. Then it's a failure because not playing in Europe here and not winning a trophy is unacceptable. Yeah, the last time that happened was under Jose Mourinho. Yeah, that's the last time, 7 years ago, yeah. And we don't the same go into that same category. So I hope this season, yeah, the players, the manager, and the board can change my mind. Yeah, because I had Chelsea in fifth year before the season starts, and I'm still not gonna change until the whole situation is changed from the top to the bottom. Simple as that. So yeah, so that's what I expect this season. But if we don't do it, then these players have proved me right. But if they did do well this season, then they proved me wrong. But we have to wait and see. But of course, that's going to be my expectation. So yeah, those are the transfer windows. Of course, today's news is that Loftus Cheek ain't gonna. It's looking like he's coming back, but he ain't going to start the game. The same thing goes for Kovacic and Golo Kante as well. So yeah, so these players will not be featured in tomorrow's game. Of course, Kovacic and Rubelov's are fine, but I don't think they will start. So Thomas Tuchel is created another not tough situation. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, going to this game, I ain't confident. Yeah. Like I was confident in the Southampton game, the way we played Leicester, yeah. But that performance here, especially in the second half, was absolutely terrible. Like Southampton were comfortable and made Chelsea did absolutely nothing. Like that performance was absolutely shocking. Yeah, absolutely shocking. The players were terrible. Like not all of them, but many of them were terrible. Thomas Tuchel got it absolutely wrong. Like what do you expect? Like going into this game, yeah, West Ham, yeah, I'm gonna I ain't gonna play like they did against Brighton or Manchester City. No, they're gonna do what they did against Aston Villa and Tottenham. Yeah, because when they faced Aston Villa, they won. When they faced Tottenham, yeah, they should have won. So they know that they want to pick up 3 points. Yeah, another 3 points. So. And if they do that against Chelsea, then you got to give credit to them. But I don't want to see that happening. Yeah, because West Ham have only won one game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and that was 3 years ago. If you remember that 1-0, simple as that. But ever since then, it's been Chelsea wins all over round. So yeah, I expect that same stat. But I went for a draw 1-1 in my prediction earlier today because I ain't confident. I'm not looking forward to this year. I hope these players prove me wrong, but if they play like they did against Southampton, Leeds United, maybe Everton and Tottenham, then I don't see us winning that game. And if Chelsea made the same mistake here that we did against Southampton, Leeds, and all that stuff, I ain't seeing Chelsea winning. And if Thomas Tuchel here starts Jorginho, Mason Mount, um, Edouard Mendy and Kai Havertz, I know that Chelsea ain't gonna win. So Thomas Tuchel needs to get this right. Yeah, drop Edouard Mendy, drop Aspilicueta maybe, drop Jorginho, drop Kai Havertz, and drop Mason Mount because those players will not give you results and not having a great performance. So drop them and also stick to your back three, yeah. Because until we got the players here that can fit in that system in the back four, then fine. But we ain't got it. So stick to your back three, yeah. Stick to your 3-4-2 formation and then see what happens. Yeah, then see what happens. So that's what I want to expect Thomas Tuchel to do tomorrow. But because things need to change, yeah, things need to change. If he puts that same lineup, then I ain't seen Chelsea winning. So Thomas Tuchel needs to get this right. Needs to get this right. All right, guys. So that is so far what Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel needs to do. So let's um let's quickly move on into my predicted lineup for tomorrow's game. All right, so here is my predicted lineup for tomorrow's game. So in goal, I I start with Kepa on this one because for me, yeah, Edon Mendy, yeah, I won't blame him for that first goal. Of course, he should have done better, but I won't blame him. But for me, I think Mendy needs to get a rest and Kepa needs to start because I know Kepa can make the same mistakes, but sometimes he can make big saves. You know, sometimes he can keep clean sheets. So today, I want Kepa to start. Like if Kepa makes like bad mistakes, then maybe the next game I'll put in Mendy. But for now, I'll stick in Kepa. My back three is going to be Koulibaly, Silva, and Chalobah. Wesley Fofana ain't gonna start this game because he signed last week, so he ain't gonna start this game. So he's gonna be on the bench. So those are my back three. Of course, Koulibaly needs to do much better than he did against Southampton because of the last two couple of games he has looked a bit poor, but hope Koulibaly will do well against Southampton. Of course, Silva got the highest rating against Southampton because if it weren't for him, yeah, we would have conceded goals, yeah, from left, right, and centre. So, yeah, Silva goes in the middle. And I think for me, yeah, I think Chalobah needs to start as white centre back because Azpilicueta in that last game against Southampton was terrible, yeah, absolutely terrible. So for me, Chalobah sticks on the right hand side. Now moving on into the two wingers. So Reece James was sick. Hopefully he gets better, and if he does, he starts as a right wing back because in the game against Leicester, yeah, he was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. He can score, he can defend, he can go forward, he can just cause problems. Yeah. So for me, yeah, Reece James on the right and Kukurea on the left. Because Kukurea was all right, but he wasn't that great. But remember, against Leicester City, he got the assist since he played as the right left wing back. So for me, yeah, Kukurea, we put him as the left wing back. Now moving on into the two pivots. Now I, I really wanted to see both Billy Gilmore and Ethan Ampadu to start, but unfortunately we sold them. And that's the one thing I don't get. Like, Thomas Tuchel, man, why can't you not start these players? Why sell them? Like, why can't you not put maybe Ethan Ampadu and Billy Gilmore as the two pivot? Like, it don't make any sense. Like, now these two clubs are gone. Like, I just don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, but for me, the only two players who I can start this game are the two players that we signed. Carney Chu Carney Chu, because I can't pronounce his name, and Cesar Cassidy. Those are the only two players here who I say that can play that game. Since Jorginho needs to be dropped, like I said, Ruben can't play one in that position, and Kovacic, he cannot be fit enough to start this game, and N'Golo Kante's out. So we're in a crisis at the moment. So those are the two players here who I think deserve to start in the two pivot. So Carney Chu and Cesar Casade. Those are my only two pivot players. And then moving on into the front three. Of course, Sterling on the left because he scored against Southampton, but then after that he didn't look that great. Of course, Ziyech here. I think his best position is on the right wing, yeah, not Mason Mount, because Mason Mount cannot do one in that position. So I put Ziyech on the right, and for me, yeah, like I said in my last video in the Southampton match review, yeah, Broja needs to start. I never ever want to see Kai Havertz play as a false nine ever again. Broja needs to start, yeah, because when he came on against Everton, he did well, and when he came on against Southampton, who he played last season, he looked well. He did more minutes than Kai Havertz did whenever he starts. So for me, yeah, Broja needs to get a chance. If I don't see Broja starting, I ain't seeing us winning this game, yeah. Kai Havertz is not a striker. He's not a number nine, yeah. He's part of a central attack midfielder, yeah, not a number nine. So if Thomas Tuchel wants to stick a three back three formation, start Broja as a striker. Simple as that. So yeah, those are my predicted lineup going into this game. Let me know in the comments down below would you agree or disagree with my predicted lineup, and what predicted lineup would you go for? Would you start Jorginho and maybe Kovacic as a two pivot? Let me guys know. But for me, those the two ones who I start are Carney Chu and Cesar Cassidi. Those are my only two. So now let's quickly move on into my predictions for tomorrow's game. All right, so early on today, I predicted a 2-1 draw between Chelsea and West Ham. And I'm still sticking by it because I was confident going into the Southampton game, but I was wrong. So I ain't confident in this game because West Ham are no marks. Even though they haven't started well this season, they're starting to pick up points and they're really playing good football. So I really hope Chelsea can bounce back. But if I see that same performance, the same lineup, and the same tactics from Thomas Tuchel, we're not going to win that game. So Thomas Tuchel needs to get it right. The players need to perform. Just get the 3 points. Don't do any stupid mistakes, and we'll be back here. But if I don't see Chelsea winning that game, we could be far behind from any other team. So we're gonna have to make sure we get the 3 points in tomorrow's game. That's all I've got to say on that one. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is your third and last match preview for today done. So I want to say thank you so much for everybody who's watching the free videos. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button below first of all, and make sure if you are new, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my YouTube content, and make sure you share this video to everybody so that they can watch the previous videos, the predictions, what's their predictions, how many points they've got, and also the Chelsea versus West Ham preview. So make sure you do that, and it will be a massive appreciate if I can get more subscribers from now until the next video. So it will be great, and it will be a pleasure for you guys to do that. It will be an absolute pleasure. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look after yourselves, take care, and as always, up the blues.